guys, welcome back to a new video. So today we're going to be doing some deep cleaning and furniture rearranging in my bedroom. You guys know me, for those of you who've been here for a long time know that I like to switch furniture around a lot. And I just do that because I like the refresh of it. I like something different, a little change. I'm not very good as a person with big life changes, but I love making like decor changes and house changes, stuff like that. I love doing that. I've always have, ever since I was young and I lived at home, I would always be moving my room around at least once a month. So it just kind of gives me something to do too. And I just like trying to make things, I'm always trying to make an improvement or try to make things look as nice as I can. Because I just find the satisfaction in that, like trying to make a change. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We are probably going to just take the curtains down. I actually really want to get new curtains for my room because these curtains are so sheer. Don't keep the sun out. So I'd really like to get more of like a thicker curtain, like maybe not full on blackout curtains because I don't feel like that's really necessary for me. But like I wanted to change it up. I might even get a different color. I don't even know if I want white anymore. I was kind of wanting to go for pink, but I don't know yet. I don't really know what I want to do. Eventually I'd like to do like a little bedroom makeover one day, but not anytime soon because I want to save money for Christmas. And I actually really want to redo Cole's room too one day. I was trying to wait until he got a little bit older so he could like let me know what he really wants his room to be and like wants it to look like. So yeah, I'm rambling. So we're going to go ahead and get into this video. We need to clean the blinds today. So we're going to do like a little deep clean. I might take my little mop thing that I have and go over the walls because I've never wiped down my walls in this house and they probably definitely need that. So we're just going to do some deep cleaning today and I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I'm a little jacked up right now because I just had coffee. So I hope that you guys like this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Hit the red subscribe button if you are new here. I make these new videos every single week. Lots of cleaning motivation, vlogs. Sometimes I'll throw in a new cooking recipe. Just lifestyle, stuff like that. So if you guys like that, be sure to hit the red subscribe button and let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is we're going to start off by taking down my curtains. I actually didn't end up putting them back up because I'm going to get new curtains. I really would like to get maybe like a different color, but I don't really know if I want to do pink or I don't really know what my theme is for my bedroom that I want to do. So I'm just trying to decide. And so I just didn't end up putting them back up. I ended up putting them with the rest. I ended up taking my bedspread off too. And I'm not going to put it back on my bed. I'm actually going to just put everything in a little plastic bag type thing that you see here laying on my bed. And I'm going to put all that stuff together for like a yard sale or giveaway, whatever. We'll see. So the first thing that I'm going to start doing after I take my curtains down is I wanted to just start wiping the walls down. I think I do a little bit at a time. Like I start with one section of my wall and then move over to the other section. The people's house that I'm currently cleaning at, they're actually having me wipe their walls down and I'm actually hand wiping those. And it's really a lot of work, but I will say that hand wiping your walls is like probably the best way to do it, especially if your walls are super dirty. I didn't feel like my bedroom was really that bad. In the next cleaning video that you guys are going to see is going to be Cole's bedroom. And I actually did a lot of hand wiping in his bedroom because for whatever reason his walls were white. And since mine are gray, I feel like the white walls just showed a lot more dirt. But mine were pretty dirty. I do show you guys the dirty water. I end up changing my bucket out at least twice in this video because the bucket was pretty dirty. So I'm also going to be wiping baseboards today, windowsills. I'm going to be cleaning my blinds because I don't remember the last time that I cleaned my blinds, you guys. And that was a lot of work. I'm also going to be wiping like the tops of the doors and the windows. This is stuff that I did back in the spring. But once I was like wiping the walls with the mop or like doing that, just kind of like, I was like, well, I might as well just wipe everything else because I just feel like if I don't, I don't know. It just, to me, it felt like it all needed to be done again, even though I'm not really putting a lot of stress on myself to do the whole entire house. I do know I do want to wipe down my hallway area in my house, which isn't very big, but I do want to wipe that area down because the wall, I noticed when I was looking the other day, just looks really, like, I don't think I ever have wiped that down, so I need to wipe it down. I might be painting my kitchen soon. If you guys have any, like, I want to paint the dining room wall for sure. I done told my husband that I wanted to do that, but I don't know what color I want to paint it, and I kind of want to finish decorating that dining room wall, like, really bad. So I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what, like, I would like to do in the dining room. So maybe you guys can, like, leave me a comment down below. But what do you think I should, like, what color do you think I should paint my dining room wall? If you So the blind process was kind of a long process, and I didn't end up filming me cleaning my smaller window blinds, but I did clean them. I just didn't film it because it was like a long process, and it was just taking up way too much time. This video is like a little bit longer than normal, but I hope that you guys do get motivated from this video. I'll pop back in and explain here in a little bit what else we're going to be doing, but we're basically just deep cleaning my bedroom today, and I'm going to be rearranging it because you guys know I'm a crazy freak when it comes to moving furniture around. It gets me excited for some reason. I just love making a difference. I love changing things up. I love decorating. I end up finding these lights that I was actually going to return, but I ended up making use out of them in today's video, and I really do like how it turned out, so stay tuned.
I know you've been hurt, I know that you're trying. The bus is complaining, your phone's always ringing. Outside there's the cold wind, inside the monotony. Baby, we need an exit from this. Honey, we need that sweet release. I know it will feel them, the electric feelings. You and me all night, yeah, be alright. If you close your eyes, so close your eyes. Feel the sunlight, baby, we'll fly to Madrid. Wanna get away one night or two.
So we're gonna clean the fan now. I actually ended up busting one of my bulbs like a dummy. It was way too hot when I went to wipe it, and it like busted a little bit, so I had to take that bulb out, but that was like really embarrassing. But it's all good. I knew better than I should have just waited for the lights to cool off before I went to try to wipe them. So don't ever do that. Don't be like me and think that it's good. You just want to let them get completely cool before you take a rag to them, or they will bust. But I'm wiping off my dirty, disgusting fan before I'm gonna dust anything in the room. I forgot to wipe the fan when we go and clean Cole's room. I did it last, and then I don't like doing it that way because all the dust like falls down. And I normally like to start from top to bottom, but for whatever reason, I talk a little bit more about it in that video, but I was having a really difficult time filming that video, and I just wasn't thinking correctly. But yeah, most of the time, you guys have been here for a while, you know I like to wipe from top to bottom. That's just how I like to clean. It makes more sense to me, and then you can just, once you get down to the floor, you can just vacuum all that excess dust up, and it just makes more sense to me to clean. Okay, so here's where we're gonna get use out of those lights that I got from Hobby Lobby. I only paid $5 for them, so you got like a whole box. It was like 100 foot of lights or something, and originally, I don't know what I was thinking when I bought these, but I was gonna put them on one of my tables, but they're just way too long, and I don't know why it didn't occur to me that they were too long when I bought them, but that's okay because like I said, we're getting use out of them anyways. So I decided to put them around my window here, and then I'm going to also string some fall leaves up a little later. You guys will see, and I'm going to move my bed in front of my window. I haven't had my bed this way for a really long time. It's really kind of hard to move my bed in certain positions around in my room because of where the TV is positioned on the wall. So we make it work. Like if we need to watch TV, we just lay like sideways in the bed or something, and we don't half the time even watch TV in this room. Like we will, but you can still see the TV from where the bed is in here. It's just not the most ideal way. Like the most ideal way to watch TV is the way that I have my bed currently before I move it. But I just get bored of it, guys. I just love to move my stuff around. I just feel like it gets me excited for something different, and it wasn't, you know, and when I was growing up living at home, it was just something that I did all the time, and my best friend would do it too, and we were just really obsessed with moving our rooms around. And I don't know if she's watching this video, but Marissa, leave a comment down below if you are. But do you remember when we used to move our rooms around all the time? We was like obsessed with doing that. But she was like the same way that I am, and she's also really particular, and she likes to clean like I do. But it's just, I don't know I can't really explain it. It's just my personality. I think a lot of times people like wonder where people get their energy from and stuff, but for me, I just can't sit still and do nothing. I was talking to my husband about this the other day, but for me, sometimes it's so hard for me a lot of the times, since I am like stay-at-home mom, even though Cole's in school right now, and I only go and work like 1 or 2 times a week. But I also work at home, you know, like I do a lot of stuff. I don't just sit around and do nothing. And I don't know what people's perspective of me is because I don't work like a 9 to 5. Well, I've worked a 9 to 5 before in my life, and I did that for a really long time. So I do know what that is like. And I can only imagine like how much harder that is to do and then come home and be a wife and a mother. So I'm very blessed in that sense that I get to stay home, but I am always doing something, and I do work at my house, and I do things. So I don't really have to prove myself to anybody and say those kind of things, but believe it or not, guys, there is a lot of closed-minded people in the world, and a lot of people might just look from looking on the outside and look in at me and think that I don't do much. But for those of you guys that have been here for a long time know that that's not true. Like, you guys know, like, I'm always cleaning something, always busy, and if you've never cleaned, you don't really know the extensive of how much hard work it is to clean homes. And also, because I did that for a living, just to clean your own home and keep up top of daily things that we're supposed to do as homemakers and stay-at-home moms and take care of the kids and everything, there's a lot more work involved than what a lot of people say that there is. It's like, try to do it, you know, find out for yourself. especially people that don't have kids might not understand, or not even just that, but people that don't clean and don't, like I said, it's hard. And I can only imagine working outside of the home and coming home and having to do all that stuff on the side. I used to have to do it on my day off. Like whenever I worked during the week, I would come home and just clean when I got home, but this was also before I had a kid. So that also made a difference, because before I had Cole, it was like completely different. Like I was able to come home and just jump right into getting my stuff done. I was always busy. And then I had the weekend off normally to do whatever, and it was obviously a lot easier, but I wouldn't trade any of it for anything. But it is a lot more challenging once you got kids, because then you got to take care of their needs as well, and it's just a lot harder. And I don't really know where I'm going with this ramble, but I just felt like I needed to speak on my part, that I am a busybody and I like to do things and I like to be productive and I like working. So I do my best, and I really feel like I work hard. So I feel like sometimes it's important to give yourself some credit, you know, and don't let anybody make you feel bad. Because as long as you know that you're doing your best and you're working hard and you're taking care of your family, then as long as you know that, that's all that matters. So I'm going to be making the bed up now, and these sheets my mom actually had given to me, and I love them because they're my favorite color, which is purple. But I got them all nice, and they were nice and washed, and I put them on the bed. And then you guys know I change out my sheets once a week normally. There's just something about, for me, I can't normally let them go. I mean, the longest I went is probably letting them go an extra week, but I normally cannot because I just get so grossed out by that. So I have to change my sheets once a week, or I just get extremely grossed out by it. But that's probably my OCD more than it is anything. So now we're gonna put on the duvet, and I have another duvet here since I took the old one off. If you guys have never done a duvet before, I learned this method off of YouTube, and some other people have done it as well. You guys will also see me rip off the bed skirt, because I do not end up liking the way that it looks. So I end up getting rid of that thing. I put it on there for nothing. And so I'm taking the duvet here, and we're going to, you gotta flip it inside out. This is just like a little easy method to put the duvet on. They're kind of a pain in the butt. If anybody's ever had one, you guys know they suck. But this is kind of an easy way. So you just roll it down with what's going inside of it. I don't even have an actual down comforter that's supposed to go inside of it. I just use another blanket. So I'm just gonna, you roll it down to the end, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring the duvet part where it's unzipped, and you're just gonna kind of flip it. If you guys can see what I'm doing here, and you tuck it in. And then what you have to do, I kind of messed up this time because for whatever reason I ended up rolling it backwards. I don't really know why that happened, but it's a really easy concept. You can watch other videos probably better than mine here on explaining how to do this, because I'm not very good at explaining. But you basically just tuck it in the duvet, and then you unroll it back up to fit your bed. But I had to flip it over. As you guys can see, it didn't come out right, so I had to flip it over, but it was fine. It's super easy, and then you just basically unroll it, and then that's it. Like, the duvet is on the bed. It's just a super easy way to put a duvet on, especially when you're by yourself. It's a lot easier if you have two people. My mom, she helped me one day get it on, and she actually made it a lot easier with the way that she did it. But like I said, there was two of us that day, and I felt like it was easy with two people. But when it's just one person, sometimes it's kind of a pain in the butt to just put it on by like just stuffing the blanket inside of it. So this kind of makes it easy for me to do. Sometimes, like I said, I mess up, but I got it on, so that's all that matters. We got it nice and even, and then I realized that I didn't like the bed skirt, so I ended up ripping it out. And I think it ended up looking like a lot better. I just really didn't like the bed skirt with this duvet cover. I just thought it looked kind of weird. So I'm gonna fold up the purple blanket at the end of the bed here, and we're gonna start by probably moving the bed. I just kind of wanted to work from one space to the next in this video, so hopefully you guys can kind of like see what I'm doing. But I'm just gonna move my bed first, and then we're just gonna work our way around the room and move the rest of the furniture. And as I'm moving the furniture, we're gonna dust it off with the Mrs. Meyer's apple cider, which I love. It's like one of my favorite ones, and a microfiber cloth. So I will pop back in a little bit because I've been talking.
I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you I feel so much better, oh yeah. Before you I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky, oh. There's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. Follow your heart, baby, don't be shy. Just follow yours and I'll follow mine. Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good, something good.
Alright, so I had this spot on my wall. You guys can kind of see it here. I should have gave a close-up of it, but it was like black, and I have no idea how the heck my wall got like that. And I think it was from my bed somehow. I'm not really sure though, but I mean, the whole wall had this big black spot on it. So I really had to take my time and hand scrub that area because the mop just wouldn't do it. And like I said, the best way to wipe your walls is just using the mop. And I wanted to tell you guys that I was using the Mr. Clean Gain multi-surface cleaner in some hot water. That's what I was wiping my walls down with, also with just a microfiber cloth. And then I did actually get the spot to come off for the most part, but there is still like a little bit of it on the wall. Like I said, I don't know what exactly that was from. It was so strange. So now we're just going to continue wiping everything. We're moving on over to the other window, and I'm going to wipe the top around my walls. I will tell you guys, like, I've never wiped my walls in this house, and we've been in here for 3 years. It definitely probably needed done. I felt kind of like I wasn't really keeping up with that because I don't like wiping walls. But the people's house that I'm with cleaning for right now, that I go to on Mondays, they wipe their walls like once a year, and I just never have been motivated to do that, not even in my previous homes, because I really don't enjoy that part of wiping walls. But I will tell you guys, the feeling of it and just getting it done and having your home be clean, at least in my opinion, is so rewarding. And it just makes me feel better when I know that stuff's clean. And I think I really do believe that I got OCD for sure with cleaning, but I'm really happy that for the most part I do like to clean. Sometimes I get tired of it, just like anybody else. It feels like that's all that I'm doing. And then I do this for YouTube as well. I have to film like, you know, more cleaning to put out, and then I have to just clean like regular stuff daily, and then to go to clean for somebody else. I'll tell you, it's really overwhelming sometimes. Like, I feel like I don't want to clean. I have my days where I'm not motivated like everybody else, and sometimes I don't want to do anything. And I'm actually I feel like I want to talk to you guys in like the next little video that I want to do a little bit about how this past weekend was for me, because it was one of my difficult weekends that I've had in a really long time. And I just was struggling really bad. So I might talk about that in an upcoming video a little bit more. But on this day when I did this video, I felt really good, and I was really motivated to get stuff done, and I was working up a sweat in this video. I always sweat when I clean, so for anybody to, like, nobody better ever say that house cleaning is easy work, because I challenge you to do it, and to do deep cleaning, and it's not easy work. It's hard work, and I was sweating for sure in this video today. So that's why my hair went up, because when I clean, my hair normally has to go up off of my head because I just get so hot. So I was trying to figure out how I wanted to position my desk here. First I had it straight, and then I wanted to put it like in the corner, and which I like it better like this, because I don't know, I just feel like since my room is kind of a bigger room, it looks good being like this, like cornered or whatever. And I really did like it. So now we're gonna finish off by cleaning off this last bit of wall over here, and we're gonna put my husband's dresser, which is, I love his dresser because it's an old dresser, like an antique, and I just absolutely love the dark wood. I really love like dark wood and dark hardwood floor. I cannot wait. One day we're gonna try to put hardwood floor in all of the bedrooms one day, but that won't be for like a long time, because we'll have to save money for that, because anybody knows that wood in general is very expensive, and to put floor down is really expensive as well. So it's gonna take some savings and stuff like that. But one day I would like to rip the carpet out, because I just hate carpet, and I would like to put hardwood floor in every bedroom. So that is a goal of ours, but I don't know what color I'm gonna choose for the bedrooms whenever I pick hardwood floor, but I would love one of them to have dark hardwood floor, because I love dark hardwood floor. The only thing the reason why I didn't put it throughout our house in this house, if you guys watched my old videos in my old house, you guys know that we had dark hardwood floor, but it was like laminate, so it wasn't like real wood, but it was so beautiful, and I did really love it. But it showed so much dirt and so much dog hair and cat hair, or not dog hair because we didn't have Otis, but cat hair, and I couldn't stand it. Like, I felt obsessed with cleaning it, so that's another reason why I didn't choose hardwood floor that was dark. But I absolutely love this dark wood furniture and stuff. I just think it's so pretty, so I'm just more attracted to like the dark wood. I don't know what that is, but I know a lot of people like light hardwood floor, and light hardwood floor doesn't hardly show nearly as much dirt. So that's why I kind of chose like a medium color for our main living space of the house. And it definitely doesn't show as much as the dark wood does, but I do miss having dark wood. So you guys could probably see this cord mess that we have over here. One day I would really love to get this area fixed. It just was something that never got completely finished when we moved in, and there were some extra wires and stuff that probably don't need to be there, and we didn't get to put our one TV cable behind the wall like it was supposed to be. So I have to move in this stand anytime my husband's dresser gets moved from this area, because I cannot stand these cords being exposed like this and to be able to walk in the room and see that. So this stand really helps cover this up in my room. So I had this originally in my hallway, and I just brought it into the bedroom, which my husband also cannot stand cords showing, and I'm honestly the same way. I just feel like cords look so junky. Half the time I just wish they'd make everything like wireless, because I really hate the way that wires look. So I'm just trying to cover this up the best that I can, and I'm gonna clean off the pictures too. I feel like sometimes that's an area that I don't always remember to clean, is picture frames and stuff like that. But be sure to give me a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button if you are new here. And I make these videos every single week. I'm really trying to make 2 cleaning videos a week, and then I'm also going to be making some vlogs and just some other videos that I want to do, maybe some routines, stuff like that. Throw in a cooking recipe into the vlogs as much as I can, and I hope that you guys are enjoying the videos. Leave me a comment down below, and I would love to hear from you guys. Maybe in the future we can do another live Q&A, because a lot of you guys didn't get to participate in that because I did it at the last minute. So maybe here very, very soon we will do that. A lot of you guys voted on a Friday, so Friday night we can do another live Q&A so everybody can join in on that very, very soon. I just don't know when yet, but we'll have to make plans for that. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.